Yes.
May, yun nga yung Moira vibe. Actually, yung pag tinadhana, para siyang ano, may katas music kanina na, I don't know what song that is, pero pagka up, down, down, yung feel, parang gano'n yung vibe niya. And also, Never Be Alone is written and composed by
Jeremy G.
Jeremy G.
Well, that was commissioned for him.
Oh.
So when they asked me what kind of theme I wanted for the, sabi mo, Z, do you have a particular song in mind? Sabi ko, I can't write it. I want something that talks about empty nesting. Kasi that's what I've been going through now.
Okay, explain to us what empty nesting is before we call in our press for Q&A. What's empty nesting?
Yung empty nesting, pag yung umaalis na sa poder mo ang iyong mga anak. Nagsasawa o nagsosolo na. Anong pakiramdam nun, di ba? Kasi marami naman nakaka-relate yan. People who are my age or maybe a little younger than me, na gusto na maging independent ng anak nila, iniisip mo ba yung anak mo? Ganun. That's what it talks about.
Pero what did you discover?
I discovered that your son or daughter also feels the same way. Ganun din pala yung sentiment. Kasi when I asked Jeremy, how do you feel when you were writing this? Yeah, that I feel the same way. I miss my parents and I miss being in their care and love. Diba? Parang pag uwi mo nga daw, gano'n na, there's a hot meal for you, you're cared for, and you kind of miss that.
Yun ang theme. Doon nabuo ang Never Be Alone. Okay, let's start with Q&A. Are you ready, Ms. Z, to answer questions? Ang dami nang na-share ni Ms. Z, but you know, she'd love to answer more of your questions. Let's start with this one. A question sent by Joe M. Madrazo of Davao Digital Creators. I'll read it, Ms. Z.
Sure.
What are your secrets to having a healthy singing voice? You mentioned kanina you've been taking care of your health, your kidneys,
yeah.
your so voice naman.
Yeah. So with me kasi, kakambalo mga gamot ko talaga, yung health ng gut ko medyo affected because of all the antibiotic use. I guess you all know that yung microbiome, namamatay din because it doesn't choose what to kill, right? But of course, specifically, sometimes it targets what needs to be targeted. But I take care of my gut now. But yun, kasabay nun, nagkakaroon ka ng reflux and all of that. Now, we are trying, you know, all singers, of course, have tried different methods. And I like to go natural now, and we've been influencing each other in ASAP to go the natural way. So ako, bumalik ako in the 80s, nag-gargle ako ng hot water and asin. Yeah.
Basic, ha?
Ganun ka-basic in the morning, I start with that. So hot water and I gargle. Naalala ko lang, sabi ko, teka, di ba? Kasi ngayon, ang panahon ngayon, gamot ka na ng gamot eh. So let's go back to how it used to be. You survived those days anyhow.
You drink salabat?
I do. I do drink salabat, but specifically in the morning or because sometimes it upsets your stomach also. But it's the only thing your stomach can take then, because it's not acidic. And then we have a spray now that we use, a vocal spray.
A vocal spray?
Yes, because I have asthma. I have really heavy asthma. My mouth tends to dry. That's why you always see me with a candy. And now I spray that before I sing. And we've been doing it. And I want to influence other singers. And then...
do you stay away from ice cream? Anything cold?
Actually, sweets, because sweets. More of age.
Okay.
Related.
Okay.
Alam na natin, dapat nag-iingat na tayo sa sugar, hindi ba?
Tama.
And, ano pa ba? You try to, if I have a bit of powers, actually. It's because I had a stomach flu during Monday, Thursday. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and you have to rehabilitate your voice slowly. But then sometimes, you know, when you're on stage, you're pushing more than you need to.
So, and adrenaline also makes you...
Yes, so yun. In the mornings, I'm very disciplined. I guess more than ever. Because, alam niyo na to, when we were younger, hindi ka natutulog, puyat ka, kaya mong abutin lahat ng mga kanta mo. Iba talaga. pagka you're getting older, and so does your voice. So I'm very disciplined to practice at home. I do karaoke.
Okay.
I put on my songs and I vocalize every day. I vocalize, and now I've been doing the straw for rehabilitation.
Ano yun?
Meron kang straw, tapos dahan-dahan pinapractice.
Kinakanta mo sa straw.
Yeah.
Ah, wow.
Mga ganyan-ganyan.
Biggs, alam mo na yan, may tip ha? From Miss Z.
You have to be careful with the straw also because I know someone, pag finorce mo naman, lalong masisira.
Ayan, Biggs.
So, you have to be careful with rehabilitating your voice. Slow lang, slow.
Oo, si Biggs kanina yung nag-sample nung ano po. Biggs, taas mo yung kamay mo, hinaharap ka ni Miss Z.
Asan ba?
Ayan.
Ayan ba? Natago na eh.
Kasi sabi ko kanina, iconic yung boses mo. Boses mo pala, alam na namin.
Siya pala yun ha. Diba?
Okay, ang next question ni Joem is, how do you stay fit? You have a diet?
Now, yeah, I'm on a diet and I'm trying to eat just good carbs.
Okay.
I also discovered that there's a lot of food that I cannot, parang hindi ko siya ma-digest maigi. So I took this test.
Okay.
And fortunately for me, it's a lot of carbs. I can't
Swerte.
eat bread.
You cannot eat
I cannot,
bread.
kasi hindi ko pala siya nadadigest maigi.
Di natutunaw.
Oo, di natutunaw bread. And then the only carb that I can take actually is rice.
Swerte.
But, yung blood sugar mo
Yun naman ang tata.
Kaya na ito mga usapang senior.
Ay, hindi lang, pag medyo alam na natin na we have to take care of ourselves.
Yes,
diba?
so I cut that.
Okay.
And so I've categorized food again as protein, carbs, and pag nakita ko juice, ganyan, may sugar. Oh, sugar kagad. Oo.
Pero alam mo si Miss Z, yung last press ko namin na we were talking about the concert, ayaw na tinatawag siyang sexy.
Yes.
Fit na lang.
It's weird, yeah. Fit, yeah.
Diba? Fit
Kasi
and healthy.
ang mga senior, hindi naman, di ba, parang, is he sexy mo? Weird eh. Yun ang aim mo pag until your 40s. In your 50s, you're so chill about everything. And lalo na, now, I'm 60. So, parang...
You don't even look 60.
wanna
Does she
be
look
healthy.
60?
59 lang.
Ay, grabe naman. Medyo kasi yun nga, healthy yung diet, maganda, you
Yes.
watch what you eat, diba?
You have to.
Do you work out?
Yes, I tried to do badminton. I was in the gym for a while, but I've been so busy, nawala na ako ng time for the gym. But
Right.
I have some dumbbells at home.
Okay. Pero nagka-practice ka na ng stamina for the concert? Diba?
Yes,
Kailangan yun kasi,
kailangan.
diba?
So kanina, we played 4 games with Conrad.
4
Yeah.
games?
4 sets of sa badminton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ilan na panalo mong sets?
Natalo ako kanina.
Ang ganda na sinabi ni Miss D sa akin, hanggang kailan kayo daw ano tanong
Sabi ko kay Conrad, hanggang kailan ba tayo maglalaro ng badminton? Isip siya, hanggang kaya natin.
Yeah. Okay. Anong song mo para kay Conrad sa album mo?
Kabiyak.
Wow! Kabiyak!
I mean, we haven't spent time apart, although we did for a while, but I think that, he's my lifelong partner.
That's right. Ano reaction niya? First listen.
Alam niya para sa kanya, so, para sa akin to.
Ay, hindi ka rin agad.
And it's his favorite song.
Right. Galing. Ano pa aside from Kabiyak ang favorite ni Conrad?
The one of that I did with Zia.
Okay.
Yes.
The Never Be Alone.
Never Be Alone.
By
Yeah.
Jeremy G. Okay. Thank you kay Joem for the questions. Let's go to Alan is here. Alan Sancon. Alan. Can we have a mic for Alan, please? Paabot natin. Ayan. Thank you.
Na kayo mahiya, napaka-casual.
Oo.
naman.
Saka di naman tayo naka-live.
Kultura
diba?
ng aking,
Okay, masyadong serious. Masaya tayo dapat, di ba? Okay. Go, Alan.
So, congratulations, Miss Shasha,
Thank
for this
you.
album launch.
Thank you so much.
So, nung one time po napunta ako dun sa Fisherman, nakita ko yung mga albums ninyo before, di ba? Nung mga panahon ng mga CD-CD pa.
Oh, wow.
How do you compare this album dun sa mga past album na ginawa ninyo? And ano yung significance nito dun sa buhay niyo ngayon?
I think with every album, yung pinagdadaanan mo sa buhay, kasama talaga yun. There was a time when a lot of my albums were digitized and they made me listen to it. oh my God, my whole life flashed before my eyes. Sabi ko, may kakabit pala talaga ang bawat kanta. Pag narinig mo, it gets you back in time. Ano ba itong nangyayari sa buhay ko noong mga panahon na yun? So talaga grabe, I bawled my eyes out. I really cried. So I think it's the same for a lot of people. When you hear a song, it takes you back. Di ba? Lalo na kung in love ka ng time na yun. Mas maganda because you're walking on air, di ba? Talagang...
What's that song na mo? Dati, yung narinig mo, just, sorry, but can't help it, but just really get emotional.
A lot eh. I can't think of one particular song, sorry. There's not one song.
Alam, what's your favorite song ni Miss Z?
Yung, ano ba yung title nun?
Kaya tayo mahina yung sa title.
yung one word lang.
Hiram?
Hiram, oh.
Hiram, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll tell you about that song. Huh?
Sige po.
So, when I recorded that, napaka-strict ni George Canseco, sabi niya, gawin natin ito sa theme song. So he doesn't play the piano, but it was somebody else who was playing. And then, he was composing it right before my very eyes. Yes, in front of me, he was creating a song. And he knew the theme. So he's just like, casual lang. And then let's record it. So when we were recording, he was very strict about how you syllabicate the words. Because like, you cannot say here, like now, we would bend, allowed yun. But it used to be so strict, hiram, okay? And sabi sa recording, mag-imagine ka lang na nangyayari sa buhay mo yan. So ako naman syempre pa-acting.
Ilang taong ka nito?
19 or 18. Parang matapa very innocent, but married. Okay. So little did I know that years later, I would be able to personally connect with the song because of what I was to experience. Yung ganun ba?
Grabe.
Hindi mo ina-expect parang life imitating art.
Right. Usually, gano'n naman talaga di ba? Alan, do you have another question for Miss Z?
Gusto ko lang sanang marinig ng live na marinig yung hiram na yun. Yung kahit yung chorus lang po, para naman, kaya po ba?
Di ba ako'y tao lang na nagdadarang at natutukso rin? May aalis mo ba sa'kin na matutuhan kang mahalin sa bawat sandaling hiram natin?
Yes!
Kaya ko naging favorite yun.
Ikaw naman daw, Alan.
Ayan na, nakaka-relate pala siya.
Diba?
Medyo manilang yung self niya.
Go! A round of applause for Alan!
Go, parang yun, mataas yun.
Iba ba?
Di ba, may last question?
Go ahead, Alan.
May last question to Miss Shasha.
Last na?
Opo.
Enjoy
Sa akin po,
Uy.
parang ano po kasi, we're just curious kung ano po yung, kumbaga, sikreto ng isang Shasha Padilla. Bakit nandito pa rin sa industry for a long time, di ba? Parang hindi kasi lahat nagtatagal on the industry. Pero kayo, even up to now, you're still an ASAP, di ba? You have your album, you have your concert. Ano po yung sikreto nyo na nag-stay kayo ng matagal dito sa industry?
Wala namang sekreto. I guess combination of hard work, luck, swerte din, and perseverance. And I mentioned this in one interview. I said you have to wake up with a passion in your heart. If you lose it talaga, and of course there have been years that, I was doing something else. I was so busy with the farm life ako, and then the pandemic happened, that I wasn't as passionate about singing. So, because you're already thinking of what are you gonna do when you retire, are you happy with this? So you try your hand at other things. Hindi naman masama yan, di ba? Mag-business ka or whatever. And then, I guess it's my love for singing. It's my first love for singing. More than acting, actually. Bata pa ako dahil pamilya ko ng mga artista, palagi akong kinukuhang extra. Sa kasing tawag saan. Ano ka dito, mag-big player ka dito, extra talaga. Meron akong uncle, sobrang porsigido siyang gawin kaming artista. And my older sister, si Clarita, or Bong, she's beautiful, she's 5'8". She's got the looks for an artista. Siya yung mahilig. Ako palaging kailangan kasama niya. Kaya reluctant ako kasi ako lang yung, ano tawag na chaperone? Oo, ngayon, sumasama lang akong ganyan. So, sinubukan namin mag-extra as secretaries. Pelikula pala ni Lorna Tolentino to. At bumalik ako sa kaya Tito Bebong Osorio ang pangalan niya. He already passed on. Tito Bebong, ayaw ko na mag-artista. Ha, bakit? Kasi ang baba ng bayad, buong araw, 24 hours pala yung mag-aartista ka, tapos ganun lang. Mukhang pera din. Hindi, pero kung di ba bata ka, ano ba yung hindi mo pa masyadong naiintindihan. And then, kaya Miss Nora Honor, kami nag-workshop kami. Dahil ito na naman ang sister ko, siya ang prosecuto. Galing. Ay, siya, ang acting ko talaga, naka-10 ako. Ako, ewan ko kung ano yung score ko. Parang ganun lang. Tapos, sayang hindi natuloy yung project na yun kay Mario J. But I got to have some friends there and I really enjoyed the experience. Yung ganun lang. So, ayoko na naman, nasasama lang ako palagi.
Hahata ka lang.
Tapos, yung isang uncle ko na naman, he used to direct commercials. So, na-extra din ako sa mga commercials.
Doon ka nagsimula?
I was younger, yes.
Right.
And sabi, nidong milk, iinom ka.
Oh.
So, kaya mga 10 times yata, di ba? Tapos, saan umiti ka after? Ganun ba? Busog ka na, pipilitin mo ngayon. Yung mga ganong experience ba?
Pero kung gano'n ka-iconic your songs, gano'n din yung mga iconic, yung mga characters mo when you're acting. I'm sure napanood niyo yung...
Siya sa Torna.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about Batang PX. Yeah. Have you seen that? With
Batang PX, yeah.
Diba? With Patrick Garcia. Madrasta. Diba you played
the mom of Sina Claudine.
Yes.
The first family. Yeah.
Right. And of course, sino makakalimutan sa Terry-Terry, huwag mo akong ma-Terry-Terry with Miss Maricel Soriano. Diba? Did you enjoy acting as well?
Yeah, actually, in the beginning, the person who gave me my first film was Dolphy for RVQ Productions. And I was married and I was young. And so, syempre, papaalam muna sa husband, diba? The father of Cargil. And he allowed me. Tapos, enjoy naman kasi mga pelikula niya may konting sayaw, may kantahan. So, yun yung mga anak ni Pacifica Falifay. Yes, that was my first film. May special effects pa na. Kaya naging theme song namin If. Although, of course, we didn't have feelings for each other. Pero sabi niya, crush na niya ako. Ako wala pa. Bumababa ako sa painting.
Okay.
Kumakanta ako ng If. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? Yan. Ang ganda. So, naging theme song namin yun. And then it was fun because Roderick became my friend. Roderick Paulatin, we were so close working on that. And then we worked on another film, Pote Jalo Garapa, of Regal. So, yun pa yung uso nung if 3-picture conta ka. Yes, pakete na for Regal. Hindi ko alam kung ano pa yung ibang mga pelikulang ginawa ko sa Regal. Oh, Starsan.
Oh yes, Starsan.
Yes. It was a blockbuster during that time. Also, I also signed up with Seiko Films during my youth. Ayun. Ginawa namin ito, yung something magic. What is it? Black Magic? Black Magic. So it was really fun.
Grabe.
And it was a blockbuster hit also.
See, ito naman yung kwentuhan natin with Miss Z, no? Ang dami niyang nasa-share sa atin because it's been, fruitful, ilang decades?
4 decades already.
4 decades.
So yun, I didn't enjoy it in the beginning, but when I got to know how to act, how to work with directors and my co-stars, I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Not that I mastered it. There's so much to learn. And that's another secret. You really have to keep learning.
That's true.
You never stop.
That's true. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Advance happy birthday po.
Thank you. Wow.
Oh, diba?
61 on my birthday.
61. Yes. Wow. Okay, let's call in si Luis Ariel Elep. Where's Luis? Ayun, there you go, sa likod. Paabot natin please from Philippine Concerts.
Hi po.
Hi, where are you?
Here po.
Oh, hi, hi.
Congratulations po.
Thank you.
So, just one question po for the reintroduction of yourself to the new generation of listeners. Like, how does it feel to reintroduce yourself to a new generation of listeners while still honoring the fans who've grown to your music?
Yeah, that was really something that we talked about, yung mga producers ko. Kasi hindi po pwede ma-turn off yung ano, na maingay yung tugtog. So we made sure that most of the songs were for listening. Kasi, yes, parang yung mga kaedad ko kasi, ang ingay yan nito, hindi ko na kaya. Ako kasi kahit na anong music kaya ko pa. Well, not of course super heavy rock. I was never into that. But I like to listen to new music. Whenever I would go to Locaban, which is very often, yung pinapakinggan ko talaga bagong tugtog.
Okay.
So most of the time, I'm in tune with the sound. It's really the way the music is mixed. The music is arranged. So Star Music naman was very particular about this because before our meeting pa lang, yun lang ang hihilingin ko. Kasi nagkakaroon ako ng comment na tunog luma, tunog 80s, as if they really understand, the music. I mean, of course, these are the younger people who comment. So sabi ko, ayoko makarinig ng ganong comment. And so, it's very fresh, it's young, which could appeal, of course, to the younger generation, but at the same time, hindi naman matuturn off yung people my age.
Tama naman. When we listen to the sampler, parang it sounded very current, very now. Like I said nga kanina, parang may pagka-up down vibe yung dating. So, Luis, are you happy or we have another question? Go ahead.
I saw po in one of the songs, I think that was Memoria po.
Yes.
Memoriado?
Memoriado po.
Okay.
It was written by Moira de la Torre. How does it feel working with, like,
Ano ba yung kwento? Kanina may sinashare ko?
May kwento kasi,
Yeah,
nagre-record